We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Jalen Waller. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
58.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Open man downfield is fire move. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. They'll run it right here with Warren. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
try and run it here with Warren. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This thing go all the way back for a pick six.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Down. Blue, 30, ready, go.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set.
Here's Jacobs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Set, ready. 50, set.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Rodgers now. Forced to his right. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the yellow.
To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Blue 58. Inside.
Rodgers to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Rodgers. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers. Good throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
319.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
On second down, Warren. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Steelers 7. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
On first down, it's Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block him. Screen it.
Rodgers on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. Forced out wide. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Rashawn Gary. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Back north.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This one is caught by Skoranek. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a first down. On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
On the set. Ready. 60, ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Set, ready. Red, 30, cut.
This pass deflected and caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
A gain of 15.
Set, hut.
First down, Green Bay.
Yep, ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. It is 2nd and 9.
3-3. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready.
Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about.
Here we go. Ready.
Picked off by the man who won a ring last year, Darius Slay. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Ready up. Set. Blue striker. 52 Blue. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Out to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
Flush to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. On 4th down, Steelers send out Corliss Waitman to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to crack the tight end downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Cut.
Love to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's taken in. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
For the Packer field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Here's Williams on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 43.
And motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the 2nd half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this 2nd half.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Blue 58. 50. Hey, you block over here.
Third and long for Rodgers. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Jump out! Inside.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready. 50.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, Love. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
10 black. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Yellow. 22. Set.
To throw is Love. Work in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, set. Black, ready.
On play action, Love. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First down, Packers.
Ready, ready. Yellow, set.
Running is Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second and 9.
Set, cut. Black, 95. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. On the run to the right. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
Set.
On first down, it's Love. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the field.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9.
319. Get 300. Get 300.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Rodgers throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. That is taken at the 10. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11.
Down. Yellow.
Throwing is Love. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Taken and the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They run with Warren, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now, receiver coming around. He's got the drop pass. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Got it. 319. 26.
Rodgers to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Second down, 8 yards to go.
258, 630.
From the gun, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Go to 50, and you want 58.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
6 yards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Screen 19. Screen 19.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1 yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Blue 58.
One more time with Warren. And he will score again. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the score. Steelers 31. Packers 24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
2 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Hut.
Loves to throw on first and 10. That one incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's fourth
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's off the crossbar and in! How did that happen? It's good! And they are indeed back within one score. A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as he'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Out of the pistol, one. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. A gain of 2 brings up second and
Look him up on a second down and 8. Rodgers will take a knee, and that should do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers.